Yeah. Here we go. Here. We're here. We're here. We're here. How you doing, Steve?
Great. How are you?
Yeah. Look like you're ready to have some fun today.
Um,
At least you didn't die in that tornado yesterday that ran through Williamsville, right?
there was no tornado that went through
Really?
Williamsville.
Oh, I thought there was a tornado that went through. Oh. There was no tornado?
Not that I knew of. I had the window open all day.
I didn't know that it warmed up yesterday. I thought it was still cold outside. So stupid I am. And I went and worked out. The temperature felt pretty good, and I was like, well, that seems nice.
Yeah. I know there's a tornado over by Iliopolis.
Yeah, there were tornadoes. There was one right over Williamsville, and there was one there was one over Iliopolis and one that went out near Moweaqua. Moweaqua. In the jungle, the mighty jungle. I can't hit those notes anymore. in the jungle. My voice, I have no falsetto. Yeah. Oh, well, I was going to sing a funny song about in Moweaqua, the sheep are scared tonight. In Moweaqua, the sheep are scared tonight. We will run away. Anyway, I used to sing that song back in the 90s. We used to do that song, and I could hit those falsetto notes. But now I gotta get surgery on my vocal cords. It's a mess. Anyway, what's up, people? What's going on? What's with this background? Is that Jason's doing? Let me fix this.
Oh, that's from last night. That's our new smoke signals background. He makes it move. So it looks like we're smoking constantly.
Well,
not that we do, but there we go. No, there it goes. Puts it in perpetual motion.
Yeah.
Sexy, ain't it?
No, it's ridiculous. But it's for your show, it's perfect. I don't know. I don't know what in the hell that is. Good Lord. You don't want that as a background.
Huh.
Good Lord. Oh, look at that.
Oh, that one's even better.
Ridiculous. Whoa. Big fat stomach, and I don't want that.
Somebody's crotch.
It's
there's
Michelle.
There we go.
Background. We like that one.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Oh
my. Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah, that's a good background.
Yeah.
There's old Nikki and Rocky,
and
Lauren and Marvin and Bill.
No, Fat Nick.
Yeah, that was Fat Nick. That was the nice Nick. And then Nick lost all his weight.
Oh, that's a good one. Except Christmas is over.
Yeah, that was the Merry Weed Miss. Jason used that for your smoke signal show. He used that.
Oh,
let's just go with no background. All right. Anyway, I'm getting a lot of people jumping in, telling us good morning.
Oh yes, good morning.
Thank you, Bubba Panda. Wishing us a good morning. Holly, of course. Yeah. Corey says Steve looks happy. He does look happy today. I don't know what.
I'm always happy.
Hey, good morning, Summer.
Oh, hello, Summer. Haven't talked to you in a while.
Good morning, Cindy.
Oh, Cindy, how you feeling today? Are you hungover?
Good morning, Robin. I'm sorry you had.
Oh, good morning, Robin.
Sorry you had to touch dirty things over the weekend.
Diane, I'm mad that is my favorite person in the whole world.
There's Diane. Good morning, Diane. Oh, good morning, Amanda.
Of course, those are Irene's boob, Bubba. Goddamn, don't you know anything?
I mean, of course they're Irenes. Who else would send us a boob shot like that? Are those Irenes? Of course. So who else is going to just?
They're Christinas. Yeah.
Oh my God! Yeah, yeah, they are Irenes.
No, but the only time the siren went off here was yesterday morning, right after the show.
Sirens at 10 o'clock. They test sirens on the first Tuesday of every month.
Yeah, but there was no siren. I mean, I thought it was a beautiful day.
Yeah, that's when I was going to have my way to work out. The sirens going, and my pets go crazy. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
crazy.
It doesn't bother Milk. Does she jumped up in the window? I had the window open. She just sat there.
No, my pets are bothered by it. And I had to control them, and I was like, "Oh my God!" Tyler says those aren't Christinas. They don't look like boulders. I don't know what that means.
They look like boulders to me. But...
Boulders. I don't know what. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I've never noticed. I just don't. I don't see Christina in that way. I'm not.
Right. Exactly.
I don't see most people in that way.
Except Irene.
Well, Irene, it's hard to miss. She's always mailing to everybody. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't help but see those things. I try not to look at them like Bubba mentioned Doran earlier. I try not to look at Doran. She's got those big,
Oh.
So I try not to look at.
Those are always the best when they're cutting their hair, aren't they? When they rub them on your back and shit, like that.
I try not to. I try not to think of her in that way. Right?
Well, yeah.
And I've seen her in bikinis and all kinds of stuff. All kinds of situations.
No, Bubba, those are not my boobs. My boobs sag a little bit more than that.
Yeah, they could have been. Yeah, those are Steve's boobs. They're Steve's. Yeah, that's who they are. That's whose boobs those are.
Oh boy, I wish.
Yeah, these Steve's boobs. Those are Steve's boobs we put in the background, right there. There's the top half of him.
Oh yeah.
And there's the boob.
Oh yeah.
God, I love it. You gotta love it. I see the Bubba Panda put the picture of his cup up on Facebook. Did you see that?
No.
I figured you'd love that. You didn't complain about that?
No.
Bubba put up.
What did you do?
He put up a picture of his logo. He put the Bubba Panda.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so you look at his Bubba Panda.
Yeah.
That's what he's got up on, yeah. Tumors.
It's his fucking cup. Yeah. He already got.
Tyler says, "This is not Christina's. They don't look like." Did he get the cup finally?
I don't know. He didn't debut it last night, so.
Yeah.
Huh?
Just put your bra on. It'll all look the same. Yeah, Steve, put your bra on. Come on.
Really?
Steve wearing the bro. Yeah, not the bra, but the bro. Yeah. Thanks, bro.
Oh, she's waiting for Christina to bring it to him.
I don't know where Christina is. She's obviously too good to show up and do our show.
Maybe she's sick.
Maybe she's got COVID for an 8th time.
Oh, yeah. That would be fucking...
It could have happened.
Yeah, it could have. It could have.
Yeah.
And she's an anti-vaxxer. I can't go twice. I'm not going to get it again.
Yeah. Well, I think that there's I don't know if she's an anti-vaxxer, but I think if she is, it's a mistake after this. Because think about it. If you've been vaxxed and you've gotten COVID, then you probably, you know what I mean? You probably got a nice little something going on. You know what I'm talking about? You probably got a nice little protection, I would guess. I don't know, but I'll take whatever thing they're telling me. I'll take it. Give me another vaccine. I don't care. I got that COVID. I won't say how I got it, but I know I got that COVID. And I know it sucked. It sucked having it. If I would have got it without being vaccinated, I would have died. I'd have been one of the people who died with COVID.
Oh boy.
I would have been a statistic if I would have gotten a vaccine. If I wouldn't have gotten vaccinated. Holy crap. That stuff damn near killed me. So I'm thinking I think I'm going to wear a mask the rest of this week.
Oh, yeah. Probably be a good idea.
Yeah, because I have
a bunch of surgeries coming up. Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't want COVID to ruin my surgery.
Yeah, especially if I waited so long.
Well, and here's the deal. Like I'm in this liquid diet.
Oh. It's
liquid and then you get a little bit of carbs, but it's all non-fat, it's all non-fat and non-sugar. Like I get fresh green vegetables.
Oh yeah.
Or fruits. You know. And then I get like I told you the other day, right? I was ready to eat oatmeal.
Oh yeah.
And I got oatmeal and it tasted like, oh my God, Steve, when you can't have any food, anything else.
Oh yeah, I bet.
That freaking oatmeal is amazing. When it's all you can eat, oh my God.
Oh shit. You can fill up on that shit.
Yeah, well, I don't want it, but you don't want to fill up, but you just, you want to stay in check with your fluid diet, but the whole thing is to shrink. You got to before surgery, you got to shrink your liver. Did you know that?
Huh?
They like you to shrink your liver before surgery, and so that's why you go on these diets. So I'm shrinking up my liver. But I feel like I'm losing weight just on this this liquid diet. Holy crap!
You are under 600 calories. Yeah, you are. And that's when I'm in the hospital and on a diet on a hospital, I don't even do anything and lose 50, 60 pounds in 10 days.
Good Lord! Well, I'm telling you. Yeah, Holly says she had to do it. Holly, you know what I'm talking about? You got to shrink your liver before surgery. Didn't Holly have?
She had a spleen issue.
Yeah, but didn't they have to do something to her intestines or something?
Yep.
Her, colon or intestines. Oh, there you go, smoking that weed.
No, that was Kelly. Kelly Easton. She had to have her stomach redone or something.
Yeah, but Holly had the same issue.
Did she?
Yeah. They made with Holly. They were fixing something else, and they cut the spleen. That's right. You know what I mean?
That's right.
They cut her spleen while fixing a hernia or whatever.
I'll be owning that fucking hospital.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. And then we had Adam was a listener then.
Yeah. He was growing her a new spleen.
Yeah, he was growing.
Yeah, two.
He was convinced he was growing a second spleen, and we wanted Adam to give his second spleen. But when we talk about stuff, when we start discussing things that we have previously talked about on this show,
oh yeah,
it sounds pretty ridiculous.
It does. I gotta stop.
Yeah. And then Brent says, the problem with Steve is he went to the hospital, he shrunk his pecker instead of his liver, and it's never grown back.
You funny, Brent.
Yeah. Yeah.
Told you that doctor did that.
Yeah, I'm trying to shrink my spleen before I go in for anesthesia for the surgery. Because, whenever you go into anesthesia, it's not cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You gotta go in and I don't know why I'm snoring so much. You gotta go in and or not snoring, but yawning so much.
Yeah.
Except I gotta pee so much. Damn. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Holly says that she was she went into a hernia and fistula laparoscopic. And it went to shit and they had to cut her open. That's how they accidentally cut her spleen while doing the hernia thing.
And that's all I'll say. That when that doctor freaking removed that cyst from my groin, he pulled my penis and made it shorter.
The doctor did not pull your penis and make it shorter.
It can happen.
You don't have Robin convinced of that, do you?
No.
Is that the excuse you used?
Someday maybe.
When she saw that penis?
Oh no. She was okay.
Robin knew it was just a small penis and not any kind of doctor going in and pulling it to make it. Were you trying to convince her that what? Were you trying to convince her that one day it will? How are you trying to convince? What were you trying to convince her of?
It will get bigger someday.
Okay, but you're saying that you went in to have a cyst removed.
Yes.
And your theory is that when the doctor cut the cyst open, he reached in with tweezers.
Forceps.
He reached in with forceps and he pulled the back of your penis.
He cut about 3 inches off of it and then sewed it back together.
Okay, why would he pull your penis?
I don't know. Maybe he was jealous. I don't know.
Oh.
Maybe he thought the cyst was infecting my penis too. And when they removed everything, I don't know.
Maybe he was jealous. I don't think there's any doctors jealous of your penis.
Okay, well, I didn't know.
Okay, but I've told you before. You shrink your fupa.
Yeah.
If you shrink the fat around your penis, your penis will become bigger. You know what I mean? You're gaining weight in your fupa.
Can I get liposuction to the fupa? Will it make the penis bigger?
I guess you could. It's going to be expensive. I don't know.
Oh, it'll probably be painful too.
I've never had liposuction in my fupa. I don't know. I don't know how liposuction works. I've never had it. Yeah.
I'll have to check into that.
Yeah. Well, I don't know how liposuction works, or
I don't have a shop vac. I have Auric though. That's supposed to be more powerful than a shop vac.
Karen says, just use your shop vac.
I could do that. Shop vac and a pocket knife. Or
no, just don't mess with it. You end up hurting yourself. I'm just saying, the best way to do it is lose weight. Lose weight, your fupa will start to shrink, and then there'll be more penis. It won't be,
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because your fupa is starting to
invade.
Yeah, and it's sinking your penis into your fupa. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Karen. Thanks for. Yeah, DA wants to know. It's the first of the month. Are there donuts? Well, did you go down and check? Were there donuts?
I haven't checked. I'll be doing it today.
Why will you check? Is that today? You're going to be late. You missed the donuts.
No, I don't think so. Because landlord will be here today. He will. I know it because I have to go get Robin because he's doing the paperwork for her and showing her apartment today.
Oh, so today is the day, really?
So I know he's coming. He'll be in the building.
Is she going to be moving in today, or
no? She won't be moving in today, but she'll be moving in probably within the next couple weeks.
So
she's
convinced that's why she wants to live.
Yeah, he has to. He needs a birth certificate and an ID and sign a fucking buttload of fucking papers.
Well, all right.
So,
but it's good living there. You like living there?
I like living there. Yeah, it's quiet, very quiet. Well, I noticed yesterday, things are picking up around here. We now have a yoga group.
Yeah.
And they slid some flyer under there. It was yesterday afternoon. I didn't get the flyer till last night at midnight when I saw it on the floor. But one of the ladies, Debbie, has started a yoga group. It's supposed to be, I don't know.
Where does this Debbie live?
She lives next door to me.
She lives next door to you?
Yeah, she lives. Yeah.
And she's starting a yoga group.
Yes, she is. It's called Stretch, Laugh, and Relax. It's chair yoga sprinkled with laughter.
Oh, chair yoga. Oh.
Yeah, you have to bring a chair and rope or pillow. And you just sit down. I'd definitely be in for this because I can make them laugh real quick. As soon as I pull on something, I'll be so right in that fucking chair.
You think people will be laughing when they hear that?
Oh, of course they will.
No, I don't think they'll be laughing when they hear that. I think they'll be disgusted.
Nah.
They'll be uncomfortable. I don't know if laughter's going to happen.
Why? All those people at the Christmas party laughed when I said it.
Well, I'm just saying that a bunch of strangers, if you just go in there farting, I think you'll make them uncomfortable. I mean, that's my guess. I just I worry about. I don't know, but I don't know. Maybe you should try it. Does it cost anything? Is it free?
No, it's free. It's free. It's just something. I think they're finally getting enough people in this building that they're going to start having different things going on.
Maybe you should try that.
Be people more social. I've noticed that there's been some ladies sitting up front putting a puzzle together.
Aaron says no rats on the yoga. Oh yeah, we also, for those newbies, we also started a rumor. We also started a rumor a couple of weeks ago that Steve has rats.
Yeah. I don't have rats.
Well, we don't think he has. We don't know if he has rats. But we started a rumor that
I had one small little tiny mouse.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You had a little tiny mouse and your cat killed it.
Yeah, I never did find it. She must have ate it, maybe. I don't know.
Or maybe it wasn't dead and took off as soon as it.
Oh, yeah, possibly. But yes, it's a rumor, but god damn.
Are there any good-looking women that are going to go to this yoga thing?
I don't think so. I think it's going to be. I mean, I don't know because I don't know the women over in the other building. But here in this building, Shelley and Bev, and this Debbie ladies. It's okay, but I don't think I want to see Bev bending over, stretching on anything, pulling on anything. I don't want her to get her titty caught underneath her foot or anything like that.
So, what pose What pose can you accidentally get your titty cut under your foot?
It wouldn't take much for her. She don't have to just bend over about 2 inches. Maybe pick up off the floor. Yeah, she would have to move her foot.
You don't think she'd want to wear a bra during yoga?
Oh, I've never seen her wear a bra.
Oh, who, Deb never wears a bra?
No.
And how big are these?
They're well, it's not that they're big. It's just because she has a hunch in her back so bad that they just dangle out there.
I saw when I went by your house, I saw a woman with a dog.
How was Bev?
But she lived in the other building.
Oh, okay. That's in that building. Yeah.
She was in the building behind yours.
Right. Okay.
I don't know who she was.
Yeah, she lived in the building behind me.
Yeah, I don't know, but
I don't know any of those people except Martha.
And I didn't see what's her name? Shelly.
Shelly, no, because that day it was pretty damn cold out when he came.
Is Shelly usually out front smoking, or where does she usually smoke?
Depends on the weather and which way the wind is blowing and everything else. But she does both. I think she goes out front a lot when it's nicer because I think her and Bev take the dog out. Bev has a dog too. I think Shelly does too. Huh?
Okay, but you always talk about her being outside smoking, but I didn't see anybody outside.
Well, she's probably out back then.
I couldn't see your back from the.
No, you couldn't. You can't even see it. Even if you drive all the way to the back of the parking lot, you can't see the back of our building, the deck that's on the back of our building. Privacy.
That's where the action takes place.
Yeah. So we're gonna get a hot tub this summer.
Do you come in that way? Is there a way to come in that way, or?
Yeah. There's a sidewalk. My truck's in the very last parking spot.
I noticed that. Yeah.
Yeah. There's a sidewalk that goes up back of the building, and because it's just so much closer.
Because my wife noticed that. She goes, "Why would he park so far away from the front door?" She goes,
"Oh no, because my apartment's
got to be an entrance in the back."
Yeah, and my apartment's in the very back. My apartment's the last fucking apartment. So as soon as I walk in, my apartment's right there.
Mm-hmm. So, my wife when we brought tamales over to Steve.
Oh yeah.
My wife brought them over to him, and she commented then about the distance where Steve's truck was to the entrance of the house, and I was hypothesizing that.
Right. Yeah.
That perhaps.
Yes, there's another entrance.
There's another entrance. Yeah. So I'm like, Steve would be way too fucking lazy to walk all the way up here to the front. Have you gotten your new pot for the month yet? The pot you get from your.
Oh no! No. I'm still sufficient.
So you still been to the when you went to the well, I don't know if you went to which one you went to, the one downtown or the one.
Yeah, Robin goes to the one downtown.
So you went to the one on Adams.
Yeah.
Is that where you got your last batch from? You and Robin went down there as a pot smoking couple.
Yeah, there's a lot of those people. No, I didn't get anything from the dispensary.
Oh, you didn't get anything?
No, I still have. Robin bought when she was there, but I didn't. I don't know because.
What, are you too good to buy from a dispensary?
No, I just don't need it. There's no sense in. I'm not ready for it. I still got a grinder full. I still got a big bud left, the flower. I still got this vape left. So I'm good for probably.
When did you buy that vape? Or was that vape a gift?
This vape was the gift from the listener, Brady,
for Christmas.
Birdman.
Yeah.
Birdman and his girlfriend. They got me the vape and the gummies. All the gummies are gone already. But
we heard laughter, the giggling from those gummies. The giggle gummies is what we heard.
Oh, that's because
Robin says that she bought a lot and she shared some.
Yeah,
you shared it when you spent the night with Steve.
Yeah. Oh my God. She has this fucking water I'd rather drink a glass of dirt.
What's the water?
It was THC water. It had THC in it. Oh my gosh! It's supposed to be mango something. It tasted like mango weeds.
Hmm. So you're complaining about the taste. Holly says,
what's that? What's a live resin gummy?
Live resin gummies. I have no idea.
I had some gummies. I don't know if they were live resin gummies.
Oh well, you know what you're into, Steve. So that's all you. So when Robin came over and spent the night with you, all you were worried about is how much of that free weed you can get.
No.
Did you have any of Robin's weed for free?
Yes. We shared. She had all kinds of. She had 2 different vapes and nasty water.
You weren't hitting on her vape, were you?
Fuck yeah, I was.
Steve, you were.
What?
You're just taking. You're taking weed from her. Those are hits that she won't have because you took them.
Oh, so it's okay. It's okay because she never had a vape before. I had to explain to her that it's way more potent than flour. And the other day she texted me and said, "Whoa, you were right. I'm way too high. I took way too many." Yeah, man.
Well, that's what that time we did that pot smoking show, I was hitting a vape. And I hit way too much of it.
Yeah, you gotta watch those vapes, man.
And I got really sick and it messed me up. It messed me up for like a week and a half.
Yeah.
Vape. Listening to people like you and Bubba.
Damn, Robin, you got that much? You got gummies, 3 vapes, water, and shake. Holy shit.
Yeah. So
man. Yeah. They like you.
Yeah. Should be coming over to all kinds of houses. You know what I mean? Did you guys take kiss on the vape and then kiss to share the toke?
No, but I was going to suggest it.
Yeah. So you were wanting to you would have taken a vape and let her take a vape and then you blow your.
You've never done that?
No. Yeah. Well, I've seen it done in high school. We would have we would have parties, and there'd always be people that were. A lot of I didn't smoke pot. I just it wasn't my deal. So, where people would take a and then someone come near them and they blow the smoke at them, and then the person in front of them would blow it in, and I'd always be like, "Yeah, that's disgusting."
Oh no, you're supposed to physically kiss them.
Yeah, no, it could have been going on too, but I didn't see that. They always want to make a big show of it, so there'd always be somebody out front going, and the person right in front of them would be sucking it in, so you could actually see the
right.
And I always thought, oh my God, there's so much more things to do in life. Why are you, Well, by the way, Summer says that she felt hungover for days after the weed. We did that weed show. Everybody, we did a show once in 2020, Steve. When was it?
I don't know. Bubba could tell you. Bubba, when was it?
I think it was 2020. It was before you went to the hospital.
Right.
And you joined the show in late. So maybe it was the summer. It was the summer of 2020.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was right before I joined the show. I joined the show in like August.
That's what I mean. It was right before you went to the hospital.
Right, yeah.
So that must have been the summer of 21. We decided to do a weed show. And because when Rocky was on the show, he was always saying, we should do a weed show. Everybody should try to,
Right.
So and we did it was one evening, right? We got everybody in the chat rooms and stuff. And then we all smoked weed. Except for the truck drivers, the guys who are the truck drivers didn't smoke it.
Yeah, because the feds.
Yeah, and Bubba was, I want to say Bubba was at Robin's house or something. So he could, and everybody, and Bubba was smoking. He started out smoking hits and then he went to, I mean, he was even smoking wax. It was crazy. It was crazy. He just kept smoking and smoking and smoking. But I think that's what messed me up because I had never smoked it before. And I've never smoked it. I smoked it, tried it when I was a kid, tried it again as an adult, and I just didn't like it. But I figured I'd try some. But then I was going, well, I'll try to take a hit when Bubba does it. And Bubba was smoking so much, and I was hitting his vape. And oh my God. And I smoked so much of this vape that I got, I got all out of whack. Yeah, it was crazy. It was nuts. Yeah, so I think that, yeah. So we have, but that show, I don't know where that show is, but it is somewhere on our.
Yeah.
And I think we did it live on Facebook and YouTube. So I'll have to find classic. I'll have to find classic bits and start putting some up on Facebook. Some old subscriber shows. Summer says I was paranoid. Was I?
That happens to some people.
Was I paranoid too? Yeah, I can't remember. I just can't remember it.
No, I didn't.
Rocky gave me grief because he said I was. He just kept saying Ray was singing bad Who songs or something like that. So, yeah, unbelievable. Yeah. So
bad ones.
What?
Bad ones. Bad Who songs.
Rocky said I was singing a bad Who song.
Yeah, bad Who songs. That's what I said. Bad. Like, who are you?
Yeah, but it wasn't that. It was.
Oh, you were singing bad songs from the Who.
Yeah, I wasn't singing a Who song badly. I was singing a Who song, but Rocky said it was a bad Who song, so I don't know what it was. But yeah, so what screwed me over was I was trying to keep up with Bubba. You can't keep up with a Bubba Panda. Good Lord.
No.
Especially if you're someone that never smokes pot. You can't jump in and start trying to hold with Bubba. Good Lord. But I was trying to keep up with Bubba and you and everybody else, Rocky, everybody else who was smoking in their room. You guys had a new start like me and, and even my doctor said, oh, for God's sakes, just take one hit and then stop. And then stop. And I'm like, I didn't know. I said, well, I've never done it before, so I didn't know how to.
Right. Well, if you've never done it before, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
I could probably smoke.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to think how much I could smoke in one day.
Well, you've been smoking for what,
30 years? Yeah.
Your body's used to it. I haven't ever smoked weed.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, I smoked in my life. I smoked weed one time we were going to a concert in St. Louis or something. And I can't remember whose concert it was. It was maybe the Police.
Oh, yeah.
There was one time I saw Joan Jett and Loverboy.
Ooh.
And then there was a time I saw I saw Brian Adams and somebody once, but I was maybe that was the one that I smoked weed at because I can't remember, and I can't remember where the concert was, but I smoked weed on the way. That was the first time I ever smoked it, and I just didn't, and it felt really weird, and it felt like there was stuff coming out of my throat. You know what I mean? It felt like,
oh yeah,
I can't even, And then there was another time that I smoked weed as an adult. It was after it was during an event. We were doing an event somewhere, and
oh yeah,
so Jimmy had me. Jimmy said, "Hey, you got to try this." And I tried it, and I didn't feel good. And then they said, and then I was like, you might have an allergy to that. And I was like, no, I don't know. And then, of course, then we did the weed show, and my doctor says, yeah, it sounds like you definitely have, you're having some type of reaction to it.
Yeah.
And in fact, that's when my throat started getting whatever's going on now, which I think is nodules again, but I don't know. That's what it sure sounds like, which I know is going to be surgery, and I'm trying to put it off. But yeah, so I'm done. I don't need to smoke it again.
It's some people like it, some people don't. It's just like drinking. I don't
drink either.
Yeah, New Year's Eve, I bought that expensive beer and I drank one beer.
Yeah. Hey, you want to know what my wife did to my only beverage that I get to have now?
Oh, what's she?
She put it in the freezer, right?
Oh, so it's like a shake.
She put it in the freezer before she gave it to me. Now it's kind of
slushy.
Well, now it's warmed up enough to where it's not a slushy.
Oh, well, yeah.
It was almost like drinking an icy or a Slurpee.
Oh, chocolate Slurpee.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
But it's not I know it's chocolate. And that's helped with the withdrawals from chocolate.
Oh, yeah.
I was getting early out of this diet. Yeah, so I was feeling good. I'm feeling good with the protein drinks. You know what I mean?
That's good. That's good. That means your body's adjusted to it.
I'm getting used to it. I'm getting used to this,
right?
Only liquid lifestyle, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I went and worked out yesterday, Steve. Oh my God, I kicked ass. I really kicked ass yesterday. I'm telling you. I
bet.
I was pulling rows. I was doing shoulders.
Oh man.
Yeah, I was. Then I was curling, and you name it, I was doing it, buddy. And then I did the ropes again.
Oh boy!
Was I telling you about the ropes last time?
Yeah, yeah.
I was doing the ropes, except I was doing 15 seconds.
Uh-huh.
Now I'm doing 30.
Ooh, double the time.
Yeah. So they bumped me up another. So I'm now doing sets of 30 seconds. And no, the dirty sports bra. The dirty sports bra lady was not there. No, but there was this one. Oh my God, this one girl that was there, Steve. Oh my God. She comes over and I do this machine to end my workout. I do this cardio machine. And I'm all sweaty and stuff. And I put my headphones in. I listen to my playlist.
Yeah.
And in front of me, this girl gets on a treadmill. And, you try not to look, but this girl was, oh my God. She had to be mid to late 20s.
Ooh.
There's no way this girl weighed more than like there's no way she weighed more than 115 pounds. She was so good looking, and this girl's butt was unbelievable. And then she had a t-shirt on, Steve.
Oh.
The t-shirt, she had it tied or something.
Oh, yeah.
And then she untied it to where I don't even know how to explain it. The t-shirt hung down, but it didn't even cover her shorts.
Oh.
Or it covered her shorts, but to where it looked like she was just wearing a t-shirt.
Right.
And I'm like, I just can't even look. I can't even look at this girl because here was my thing. I was like, somebody else is going to see me like looking at her and drooling or something. And it was going to ruin my reputation, and I didn't want that to happen.
Right.
So I'll tell you, I was, I didn't want to be caught looking at her and then have her turn around and see me looking at her and go like, look at this person. I was trying to, it was very, very hard to not
really,
look, yeah.
Ooh,
you ever get in a situation like that where you want to look at somebody?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah. Summer says like looking at your daughter's friend. Yeah, I don't look. Yeah, I try not to look at any of my daughter's friends, and
right.
Because I used to coach when they were.
Oh yeah.
Young girls playing softball. I coached them, so I'm pretty good not to look at younger girls like that. But I'm telling you, it was very hard. And this isn't just the young girls there. There are women there that are my age.
Right.
That look fantastic. I mean, they look amazing. It's how they've aged so well. And so that's the hardest part of working out, is to not stare at bodies you appreciate.
Right.
Like I'll see someone and go, oh my God, look at that person. And if it's a girl, I don't want to look like a pervert and stare at him. And if it's a guy, I don't want to look at him. I don't want people, what the hell are you doing? Check out that guy. So, but I'm saying it's just very hard. So the best thing to do is to just put up your hoodie and
yeah,
just let the hoodie hang and just
look down.
Have your headphones in and just do your work. That's the thing to do. And then just occasionally look up. Occasionally look up and go, oh my God, son of a. And then go back to your workout. Let me just take another look.
Yeah, that'd be my thing. I'd just be watching the people all day.
Yeah, but you would be like, people be going, who's this?
I'd have to carry a roll of paper towels with me to wipe the drool.
Yeah, so it's very hard, Yeah, it's just it's very hard. Very hard. Like when we were younger, my wife would get a friend and, like her friend would stop by the house and be like, oh my God, how the hell am I going to get through? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How do I go through the day without staring? So I've been through that before. So I've learned my lessons. And, I don't want to look like a pervert. And I don't want to be working out and look like a pervert. So. But it is hard, not to get some gorgeous person. You want to be,
Oh, yeah. That's what I always had fun.
I never look around and see anyone looking at me like that, Steve.
Oh, no.
It's like just one of these times I'd like to be on a cardio machine and then turn around and catch someone looking at my butt. There never seems to be anyone checking me out. Fuckers. Because I don't.
And if they are, they're going, oh, that poor guy.
Yeah, like, why couldn't I see that young girl looking at me? You know what I mean? Why couldn't I turn around and see that girl looking at me going, and then I'd be like, yeah, I feel hot. I feel badass. Yeah, I never see that happening, though. And sometimes I look around, I see people going, ugh. I feel all shamed and shut up, stop it, and I just want to, yeah. But one of these times I'd like to turn around and see someone looking at me. I'd probably turn around and it's,
admiring you.
Yeah, some big gay guy looking like Steve going, oh. Sucking on their pinky. That'd be my luck. See some guy like Steve going, oh. That would be my luck. Stop looking at me. Stop looking at me. Oh, sorry. It's just so hard. Oh. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, well. Yep. So just one time, just to make someone's day with my body would be.
Oh, yeah. It definitely would.
Because even in my prime, like the prime of my life, when I was in, there were times I was in the best shape of my life, you know what I mean? When I could have sex with someone for a long time and rock their world. You know what I mean?
Right.
I still never had any women want to keep the light on. You know what I mean? They never wanted to keep the light on. Of which,
yeah, I never have had with the light on either.
Yeah, but because I want the light on. You see, I want the light on so I could see them.
Yeah.
Like I've dated some really attractive women. And then my wife, oh my God, she's gorgeous. She's beautiful now, but when she was in her 20s and 30s, oh my God, she was gorgeous. And I just want the lights on to see, you know what I mean? Like,
right.
Just to see who I'm with, just to, rock my world. And she always turned the light off. Always turn the light off. But because my body was so disgusting.
Right, yeah.
And I'd be with these girls, before I met her. And I was with some hot girl, and I'm like, oh my God, let me check this girl out. And I could never see the girl because the light was off. And then if the light was on, they'd never see me again.
Huh. I wouldn't know. I never had the light on.
Yeah, so
I always assumed that if it was going to happen, to turn the light off. So I just immediately did it.
Yeah. My old roommate Joel says it was hard to see. It was hard for him to see with the lights off from the closet. Stop. Yeah, there are a couple of them.
I like the TV on. I don't have to light.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. There was one girl. one girl I brought out to the ocean, to the Gulf. I brought out to the beach, okay? And I take this girl and we get in her car and we drive to the beach. And then the moon was really bright this night. And I start making out with the girl. She gets on the hood of her car. She gets on the hood of her car, and I'm making out with her, right?
Ooh.
And then I get up on the hood of her car. So I'm trying to walk on the hood with my knees. And I'm like, oh shit, I'm dead in the car. And I get this girl. She's, she's got all her clothes off. She's on this car. And she was really, really good looking. But yeah, as a statute, DA wants to know if the statute of limitation has passed. Yes, of course. I'm talking. This is 1980. This is like 1989. Okay.
Ugh.
So of course the statute. But this one girl I was hooking up with, she had these massive, really impressive breasts and no waist. It was like her breasts were, hold on, guys. The internet might be going out, so hold on.
Oh, yeah.
You got me, Steve? You hear me?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
You're good.
Can you not hear me now?
Yeah, there's just a little skip there, but you're good now. Yep. Oh, there you go. There you go.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. You're going. Oh, there you are. Yeah.
Just in case.
No.
Just in case. There he is. Hey, Steve. Yeah, we were going out at the wrong time.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, okay, I'm just about to tell the story. I can't.
Right, yeah.
With goddamn Xfinity, sons of bitches. All right, so the girl had really nice, firm, big breasts.
Ooh.
But they were unnatural. They were all,
Oh.
And she had a little waist, and then she had amazing hips.
Mm.
Amazing hips. And so we're out there, and just the moonlight has this girl naked. She's naked on the hood of the car.
Ooh.
And this is like 1 o'clock in the morning or whatever, and we're out at the beach. And it was an amazing night, you know what I mean, on the beach. And I'm doing stuff to her, but when I try to get up on the car, it's I know I'm denting it, and I'm like, So she's on the hood of the car, and I'm sort of standing off the car, you know what I mean?
Right.
And this girl, I won't say this girl's name because Joel's in the room and he knows her. I'm sure he's figured out who it is already, but anyway, so I'm doing that, and then the girl she's getting really horned up, and and so we grab it, and she says, I got a blanket, so we grab a blanket and we go to have sex. Now we're in front of the car.
Oh,
you know what I mean? And this is the beach.
Uh-huh.
And we put this blanket down, and then we start going at it in the sand. Now this is 1989. By the way, I think I might have pulled the last of the sand out of my ass the other night when I was showering, because that always looked romantic when I saw it in the movies or when I saw it.
Yeah.
Or heard about it. But I'm telling you, sex on a beach, there's just nothing fun about it because sand was
very dirty.
Well, yeah, it causes problems. You know what I mean? Any kind of wind, or if your foot is something is off the, if your foot goes off the blanket,
Oh yeah, and you
hit
slip.
the sand and the sand goes up, and when sand was getting in places, I'm just telling you, it just wasn't. Yeah. Joel says, I've lived on the beach all my life. I'm still popping out pearls from that. Yeah, I don't even know how to describe it. It just, there is no way to keep from sand getting in you. It's all out. It's too crazy. It's too much. It's too much.
Right.
You're going to kiss the person, and even sand's in the lips, and it's like, what in the?
Yeah.
Really is, So we were going at it, and then finally, we had to finish up in the car. You know what I mean?
All right.
Because it was such a, the sand's such a, that's I'm like, I'm not even trying that again. It always seems so romantic. Nothing romantic about it. Got sand. I had sand in my ass crack, my asshole. My taint was somehow covered in sand. I don't know, that poor girl. I don't know. And I felt it, it was rough on my end. God knows what it cost for hers. I
She had 2 slits.
I'm telling you. It wasn't it wasn't that romantic. It was really, I'm telling you, it was nuts.
Bubba.
Yeah,
that tape, but this come from a man that fell with his pants down in the fucking outhouse and broke his leg.
Shattered his leg, and it exposed himself to a bunch of old people watching. Yeah, I'm telling you. Thank you, Spanky. Thank you, Spanky, for sharing. Spanky's on YouTube sharing. I'm just telling you, it was. I'm just advice to any young people that may be listening: skip the sand, skip the sex on the beach. It's just you don't want that. You don't want that. But that was a good year. I mean, 89 was a very, very good
Oh yeah, it was for me too. I had lots of fun in 89.
Yeah, 89 was a good year, man. Because that's the year that I was living with this hot chick. And then we, separated. And then I moved in with Joel, and we created the ultimate party palace bachelor pad. We had parties like every weekend. And I was hooking up with I was just starting out I had done a show in Ohio, and I'd done a show in Springfield at WYMG, and I'd done the show in Ohio, and then I went to Corpus. That's when I first started getting a little bit of fame.
Right.
And I was young enough to use it. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
We were young enough to when we met people, let them know, oh, well, Ray's the guy who hosts the Unnamed Morning Show, blah, blah, blah,
Yeah.
And we had our own, we had a house with our own butler.
Damn.
There was a kid that lived in the same apartment complex that we lived in.
Uh-huh.
And the kid kept wanting to hey, what's going on, guys? What's going on? We're like, you can hang, you can stay, really, but you're gonna have to be our butler. True story. The true story. Joel and I had this apartment, and literally, all we'd do is work, and then we'd come home from work, and we would eat something, and we'd drink. I mean, we drink nonstop, and we smoke. There's a lot of cigarette smoking going on.
Oh yeah.
And video. We would play Nintendo, Tecmo Bowl or whatever. And that's, and then we'd have girls come over. But we told this kid, we're like, all right, you can come over and hang out with us. Yeah, but only if you become our butler. He's like, what does a butler do? And we're like, well, you got to open the door for us, answer when people come over. You got to bring us drinks. You got to do it. The kid's like, okay, I'll do it if you guys let me hang out with you. All right. So we made this. We told this kid he was our butler, and we also told him he had. Yeah, he's right. Joel's right. We told him he had to wear a blazer. Yeah, he was our butler. What was his kid's name? Wasn't it Greg, Joel? What was his name? I think his name was Greg.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but it was nuts. Yeah, it was Greg. Yeah, so we'd be hanging out and somebody knock on our door and we didn't want to answer the door. We're like, Greg. He'd go, welcome to Mr. Lytle and Hilliard's house. Who are you here to see? And they'd say, oh, I'm here to see Joel. Please come this way. And then he'd take a man. Can I offer you a beverage? Can I offer you a beverage? And it was the nuttiest time, but it was so much fun, because we were 20,
Right.
We were like 21, 22. We were really young. And then we're having the butler. And then the Greg would always get in trouble because he's talking too much. Greg, shut up. Nobody's coming here to see you. Just bring us the drink. Yes, sir, Mr. Lytle. Yes, sir, Mr. Hilliard. Or no, yes, sir, Mr. Raymond. Yes, Mr. Joel. And then the girls would come over and they go, why are you yelling at this kid? I said, because he's our butler. They go, do you pay him as your? No. But he's our butler. He knows it. Greg, who are you? I'm their butler. It was a weird situation, but he was a great kid. God knows what happened to him. I wish I knew his name. I'd look him up on Facebook, but I don't remember his name.
He's probably some billionaire or something.
No, he was a nice kid. I hope he didn't have problems because of, Sir, what started this life of crime? Well, these two guys made me become their butler. They what? Yeah, they forced me to be their butler when I was like 15, or I can't remember how old the kid was, but that was crazy. Here's what else I get to have today, Steve.
Ooh.
Can you see that?
No. Oh.
It's a grape.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that kid would be in our house, and I guess Joel says that kid ended up seeing more TNA than any 12-year-old should see. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. This a girl would come over at the house, and he'd let him in, and then whoever came over to visit we'd take the girl into the bedroom, and then we'd yell at Greg! Greg, bring me a couple beers. And then you'd have to walk in the bedroom. It was crazy. But when I met my wife, the first date we went on, she came over to my house on our first date, I said, well, just meet me in my apartment. Just drive your car over to my apartment, and then we'll go from there. And she goes, okay. Because she had been to our apartment before. So she drives over to the apartment, knocks on the door, and then Greg answers the door and then leads her down the hall to my room. And then knocked on my door, and I opened the door and saw her. I was like, holy crap. You know what I mean? That was the first time I saw her, and I was like, holy, look at her. Blew my mind. But she goes, why was there some kid opening your door? And I go, oh, that's our butler. She goes, you have a butler? And I said, yeah, Joel and I, we've got our own butler. And she had this look like, what in the hell is wrong with you? And then eventually she had that discussion with me. You can't have a butler. Because you and Joel are two young guys. God knows what's going on at this house. You can't have a 12 or 13-year-old kid. I can't remember how old he was. You can't have this 12-year-old kid sitting. But I'm serious. This kid would be at our house for parties. If we were having a party, he'd come over to our house and he'd be, how can I help you guys? Well, clean the house. We're having a party tonight. We'll do. And he'd start cleaning it. And I always wonder, I don't know what this kid's home situation was like.
Right.
You know what I mean? I never met his parents or anything. I do think he was a single parent, like a mom or something.
Right. He just wanted to hang out with a couple cool dudes.
Yeah. But the mom was never home.
Yeah. You guys always played video games and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like, I want to hang out with those dudes.
Yeah,
I want to be just like
he
them.
Just hung out and answered the door. And I just remember people would be so upset when we'd say he was our butler. We'd say, what's wrong with you guys? We go, nothing. We give the kid a place to hang out.
Yeah. Keep him off the street.
Yeah. You know, which I thought was pretty decent of us.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You want to give it in beer, too, will you?
Well, he'd have it in his hands.
Well, he wasn't drinking.
When he'd be bringing it to us.
Oh, yeah. But he wasn't drinking it, was he?
No, I don't remember the kid. I don't remember the kid ever drinking a beer. No.
That's cool.
Or smoking a cigarette or anything. But he handled all those. Because when Lamb moved in, because I got Lamb to move down from Illinois. When he moved in, he was the one who brought the cigarettes. He was a big smoker.
Oh.
And so that's when poor Greg ended up becoming the butler to 3 guys.
Oh, boy.
And it was crazy. Yeah. But then Lamb hooked up with a really good-looking girl. And, you know, we had good times, Steve. Good living. It was good living, my friend.
Yeah.
But that's when we had a butler.
That'd be cool.
Oh, yeah, Joel says, that's right. He caught the kid drinking one night, and we suspended him. That's right. But he drank while he was cleaning, right? Like he was cleaning up or something, and we caught him. I don't even think it was us. I think it was our buddy Curtis caught him.
You can't come over now for a week.
Yeah, and then Joel and I suspended him. We didn't want an alcoholic. We didn't want a 12-year-old alcoholic as our butler. I mean, we had some standards. And so we suspended him. But I think the suspension, we cut it short because.
Oh.
But I think we cut it short because he would come over every day and ask, is the suspension over? No, suspension. Get out of here. And then I was like, oh shit, this means I'm gonna have to get up and get my own. I'm gonna have to get up and get my own drink and get up and get my own this and get up and get my own that. And then I was like, Joe, we gotta unsuspend this kid. Why? Because it sucks. We gotta get up and get our own.
Our life sucks now.
Drinks, yeah. I gotta turn the TV channel to what I want. I mean, this is ridiculous. So, I think we unsuspended him early. We said, okay, your suspension's lifted, but you cannot do it again. Okay. Yeah. Because we didn't want to be responsible for the kid.
Right. You're in trouble.
Yeah. Then there was one time I think I was telling the kid some bullshit lie. I think I told him that the reason I was actually there was because I was an undercover agent or something for the drug
DEA.
Yeah, the Drug Enforcement Agency or something. There was a bullshit story that I told the kid. And that Joel was undercover for the Corpus Christi Police Department. I told some bullshit story. But it was because that kid, Greg, did something. And I was like, I will fucking turn you in a second. And I said, so that's why I was there. I was like, my assignment's almost over. I'll have to get the hell out of here. But I can't remember, like, finally, I want to say somehow he believed it or whatever until Joel said, and then I think Joel finally said, what kind of undercover secret agent would hire a 12-year-old as his butler and put him in the way of danger? There was a whole thing like that. That was out there. It was pretty cool because Greg believed it. He believed it for a little while until it was either Lamb or Joel put the whole thing in. Well, what kind of secret agent would have you here to where you could get killed? I don't know. But we had Greg convinced that that's exactly what kind of secret agent I was. Like I hadn't thought of this kid for literally 30 years.
Right, yeah.
Until God damn, that's funny. That's what's funny. I don't know the kid's last name.
Oh, yeah.
Because I see that Summer says I should look him up or try to find him. I'd love to call him and see if he remembered. The other guy we should call is Brad. What was that kid's name? Brad, who was my old producer. He would come over to the house all the time too. And he had stories. Yeah, but I would look up I just can't remember that Greg kid's name. I think it was
right.
I definitely know he was Mexican, so it was Greg, some kind of Mexican name. So. Yeah. Also, I can't believe this kid's never looked me up. I mean, what a fucker. I mean, here I was. I made him my butler. You think he'd look me up once in a while?
Right, yeah.
Yeah. He's not friends with me. Let's see. Joel just sent me a text. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Look at those pictures. Good Lord.
Huh.
Yeah, he just sent me a text of
Oh yeah.
One of our parties. Good Lord, that's fantastic. I'll have to show you guys one of those one of these days. Yeah. So I don't know. I wish I knew that kid's name so I could look him up on Facebook or something. Because he was 12. He's probably around my brother Goose's age.
Oh.
Or a little younger, maybe. But yeah.
Right.
But oh well. Yeah, that was a good. I would love to call that kid just to find out. You know.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Just to find out how I either ruined his life or made his life better. Or
Yeah.
if we helped him in any way by making him our butler. Making him our butler when he was 12 years old. I'd love to hear that. So what are your plans today? You got anything going on?
Yeah, just a little bit. Have to go pick up Robin
Mm-hmm.
so she can come back over here and do her paperwork and probably smoke some weed, eat.
Eat what?
I don't know. Maybe Casey's
Mm.
pizza.
You gonna have
I don't
sex?
know. We'll see.
Are you cleaned up?
Oh, I'm taking a shower after the show. Yes.
Okay, yeah, make sure you scrub everything. You know,
Oh yeah, definitely.
open up the folds and
Oh yeah, of course.
well,
Yeah.
rinse out the folds and
Yeah. Powder well.
get in the fupa.
Oh
in the
yeah,
fupa
definitely.
folds and clean up. You know,
Yeah.
and then really run that shower water through your ass crack.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Get that ass crack clean because you never know.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, I gotta change
Never
my sticky wrap on my bandage, you know, that 'cause it smells like a dead body.
Yeah, I definitely advise doing that. Yes. I would definitely, absolutely recommend that you clean out your bandage.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It smells like a dead body. Because you never know how far you'll go today.
Never know.
With the length that you went the other day, God knows what could happen. You know what I mean? Because you saw titties and the whole works the other night, right? So you want to make sure that you're clean in
Oh yeah.
case she decides she wants to. Like this might be the time she wants to look you over.
You never know.
So you want to make sure that you're clean and
Maybe if they have free donuts and I get the whole box, maybe she'll definitely want to come back and party in my apartment.
so you're gonna run down the hall and see if there's donuts to take.
Oh yeah, I have to because I have to pay my rent. So.
Oh. So you pay your rent.
But I got to be really sneaky today, especially if Dan, the landlord's in town. I got to really watch where he's at, make sure he's over in the other building or whatever, so I can get the whole box and put it in my cart
and sneak the box down.
Yeah.
Then you got to watch the weed smoking when he's around.
Oh yeah, definitely too. And I have. Fans on, the windows open.
Good. So
once I get a shower, it'll smell really good in here.
You'll spray that weed smoke out into the.
Yeah.
And then Robin's gonna come over and get all her paperwork and everything done.
Yeah.
To move in. How much money are you saving her by getting her to move in there?
How much money am I saving?
Are you gonna say you're gonna save her a bunch of money by getting her to move in there?
Save her money or me money?
Didn't you say that you saved a bunch of money by moving in there, right?
Oh, I did, yes.
So I'm saying, are you saving her a bunch of money?
Not necessarily.
By getting her to move in there.
Well, where she lives right now is she lives with a friend, and she just has one room. So I mean, she doesn't have to pay a whole lot of rent now, but she needs to move out because the guy wants to get. It's a great big huge house, and there's only two people. He wants to get something smaller, so
Yeah.
she needs to find a place to. It was only the agreement was only for her to stay for a year until she got back on her feet. And it's been like 14 months, and she's been trying to get back into the apartments over in Lincoln, but they sent her a letter said it would be between 3 and 18 months before they had availability. I said, well, we got availabilities right over here if you want to live over here in Williamsville.
Mm-hmm.
She said, well, I have a friend in Williamsville, and you live there. I said, yeah. So I gave her my landlord's number. She talked to him, and he said, yeah, we got available apartments. Come on over. When do you want to see one?
Does she drive or?
No, she doesn't drive.
So she has you to get rides from. That's
exactly. And like right now where she lives, she has to ask people to come from different towns, family and friends to come from different towns to get her. I'm right here, so I don't do a whole lot
until she breaks up with you.
Yeah.
Then when she breaks up with her, who's going to give her for rides?
We're not going to break up.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Will you still give her rides when she breaks up with you? That's what I'm asking. So
of course.
If she breaks up with you, will you still give her a ride?
Of course, if she needs one, yeah. So she needs to go to the dispensary or whatever.
I know we're broken up, but could you give me a ride to so-and-so to get something?
She doesn't. She gives me money for gas.
I'm just saying, would you help her out?
Yes, yes.
All right.
Of course.
Not an offensive question. I was just asking, Seems like a good question to me.
Yeah.
And maybe this will keep you together for a while. Like maybe she'll excuse some of your, habits.
No.
Yeah, but I'm saying that she won't be so quick to break up with you because she'll be like, well, he's a good guy. He gives me rides and blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So I'm just saying, for you, it might be nice to have her still connected with you.
Thank you, Jeff, for reminding me that I gave June $250. Yes, I know. Thank you. Appreciate that.
The last girl you dated, considering the last girl you dated ripped off all that money from you. Yeah. I never even had sex with you.
Yeah.
Saying this one, as long as she's giving you companionships and companionship and a peck on the cheek, you're getting more than you got with the last ones.
Yep. A lot cheaper.
Well, good luck. Good luck.
Better for my financial situation, that's for sure.
Good luck on getting her over there and getting that paperwork. Robin says she normally doesn't like to leave her place. She hangs out with him, but she doesn't like being around too many people. She's borderline agoraphobic. Social. Well, then that's pretty. You're living in a good place then if you're going to live near Steve.
Oh yeah.
You could cross the hall and come over to Steve's house, and
you
can hang there with him. Be fine.
Yep.
Yeah.
Watch TV.
Yeah.
Play MLB show.
So she's going to play?
Oh, I doubt it. I finally got back into the old league.
Mm-hmm.
After I reset, somebody told me to reset my router on my computer.
That was me, by the way.
Oh, was it?
Yes. Yeah. So, yeah.
So I love playing Goose.
Then get in there and go to that other league and accept those trades I sent you.
What other league?
The Diamond League that we're in.
Oh, is that the one?
Yeah. Go in there and accept.
I need to get in. Every time I'm fucking playing the game, those some bitches always. I'm right in the middle of the game, and there's always somebody sending me a fucking invite. I'm like, dude, I'm in a game.
Yeah.
I fucking play that fucking Goose. Goose and I are just like alike. We fucking battle every fucking game.
I heard you guys are having games that are 0-0 till last.
Fuck yeah, we went 11 innings last night. He ended up beating me 4-3.
That's awesome. No, that's fun.
Every game was a fucking battle.
That's what they're supposed to be.
Yeah.
I had.
I've not lost any big games. I haven't been mercied in a long time.
I had a good game with Brent.
Oh yeah.
I haven't played Corey yet in the new league.
Corey's tough. He's tough in the new league.
Brady's pretty good. I like playing him.
Brady's too good. I want Ryan back. Brady kicks my ass, and that's no fun.
Oh, I didn't know you got your ass kicked. No, I like playing Brady.
I like playing Brady too.
Oh well. Well, it's still. But you saw? Did you see what I was saying? Like in our original league, the original league, I'm thinking of kicking somebody out. And then in the new league, the guy who's the San Francisco Giants, or no, the guy who is the San Diego Padres, the guy who's the San Diego Padres, he never plays.
Oh yeah.
So there's Corey making his racist statement about the African American guy in the league. Good.
Is that supposed to be good or good?
I don't know what he's saying, but I don't think the Red Sox are he's a good guy, he's a good player, but
yeah. He's not that.
No.
He beat 5-0, but I saw somebody. I guess I don't play that Diamond League, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I guess he plays that and talked Brent into playing with him yesterday and told Brent he wasn't any good. I guess it tells you how many innings you play when you play in the league. I guess he played like 5,200 innings, and Brent's never played it. Brent's like, well, I'm going to get my ass kicked today. I know, I'm not very good at it.
Well,
dude, if you played 5,200 innings, maybe I need to get in that Diamond thing, and that way I can play more.
Oh, you mean Diamond Dynasty? Or
yeah, Diamond Dynasty.
I hate that. I know.
Oh, is it?
No, it's just shitty. Because it's all your teams are made up with.
Oh, I don't want to make up teams. Yeah.
With the players I don't know. I just don't.
I don't want to go into that much detail.
Yeah, I don't like that. It's not.
If I'm not playing in one of the leagues, I'm playing March to October.
Yeah. Like Jason plays the whatchamacallit, the game where it's your career.
Oh yeah, franchise.
Rise to the whatever.
I'm in 3 leagues. That's enough. I can't keep up with him half the time.
Go in the one league and accept those trades, or at least
I'll do that.
I want to trade some players today. Somebody let me know. Plus, I want to play that bastard Corey.
Oh yeah.
And I want to have some fun. You guys, thank you so much for listening to the stories of my butler.
Your butler?
Mine and Joel's butler in 1989 or 1990. I think it was not. Was it 90? Yeah, maybe it was 90. I think 90 was the good year. Because I moved to Texas in 89.
Right.
But then I broke up with the girl that I was living with and became single in the spring of 90. I think it was right before the baseball season I got rid of it.
Oh.
Thank God. Because I was very upset at the end of '89 because all I wanted to do was watch the playoffs.
Right.
And she would not let me watch the playoffs. She was such a pain in the ass. And I'm like, that's it. That's it. I just cannot be with her anymore. It was the 1989 playoffs that ruined it for us. And then so I got rid of her in 90. After that, we went through the holidays, and then after the holidays, finally got her out. And then I started hooking up, you know. And then Joel moved in, and then I started getting a lot of, you know, because I was meeting new girls through him, and
Right.
you know, so that was really cool. And then I met his buddies and became buddies with his buddies, and that was my crew.
Right.
And I didn't grow up with those guys, but that was my crew. All those guys that he went to school with or friends with, those are the guys that became my friends. And then I dated that whole summer and had a great time. And then that spring, I met my wife. And when I met her, all the fun was over. So I was like, I'm not dating anymore. I found my soulmate. And, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Corey says, when did the earthquake hit the World Series? That was '89. But I was watching the Cubs. I wanted to watch the Cubs play the San Francisco Giants. And this girl I was with would not got in the way. And I'm like, son of a bitch. No. I'm like, this is it. I'm done with you. I mean, if you are living with someone who's been a lifelong fan of a team.
Oh, yeah.
And then, and I was like saying stuff like, no, the only thing I want is to watch my Cubs play in the playoffs. It's all I want to do is watch and she kept doing everything to prevent me from watching the Cubs play in the playoffs. And I was so pissed. I'm like, I'm just done. I'm so done. I made it very clear this was very special to me. And then she wanted to do everything. And I'm like, God damn it. You got your own car. Go do whatever the fuck you want.
Right.
And I can't remember what it was, but she forced me to go do something. And I was like, that's it. It's over. And I just decided in my head, it's over. I'm going to do whatever it takes to get her out. You know? Yeah. If not for that, who knows? Who knows how long we would have been together?
Yeah.
But no. That was it. Then I had a great time. Then I fell in love with my wife. And like the next fall, I met her in like September or October of the fall of '90. So it was probably about 8 months. Probably about 8 months of fun there. 8 months of fun. But we had a butler.
That's good.
We had a butler. Hope you guys enjoyed the stories. We're going to come back tomorrow. We got a new show tomorrow. Plus tonight, if you are a subscriber, you will get Stainless tonight. Stainless should be a good show with Dan and Christina. We'll see. They got a lot of work to do. They want to top last night's Smoke Signal show.
Yeah, since they haven't even been seen the last couple of days. So
I thought Steve and Bubba Panda did a hell of a show.
Well, we did. Started off
last night. Yeah. I thought you guys were really good last night, Steve.
Yep. Started off a little slow, but we came on like gangbusters once we got stoned.
Yep. Just if you've never seen Stainless, get a subscription. Get a subscription. You can see it. Stainless tonight. By the way, if you have a subscription, you also get The Daily Disaster. Daily Disaster today has good clips as well. We've got all kinds of good stuff this week. And I think today's a good one.
Oh, yeah.
I think today's really good. And by the way, coming up, I think this is next week. Next week we've got shows with Trey and Matt, the guys who made South Park. They did the Disaster Show in 90. Was 90 something. Or no, it was right when the movie came out. And I never played that interview. I'll be playing that again on next week's Daily Disaster, as well as some other cool interviews. So there you go. Make sure you sign up. That's $5 a month to get that. That's tier 1. Tier 1 gives you the Daily Disaster, plus it gives you the Friday and Saturday shows. Tier 2 will give you Smoke Signals and Stainless, all those shows. And then tier 3 gets you the Thursday night show, plus it gives you Smoke Signals, Stainless, Friday, Saturday show, and Daily Disaster. Then tier 4 gets you the Classic Podcast, which today is a show from 97, or yesterday, I think it was a show from 97. And you get those Classic Podcasts when you're tier 4. All right? So there you go, guys. Sign up if you want to, and check out the subscriber shows tonight. You'll get Stainless. And then tomorrow afternoon, we're here free, or tomorrow morning, we're here free at 8 o'clock for another free edition of the Morning Disaster. Thursday, then we have a subscriber show in the afternoon. Yeah. So we have the morning show for free, subscriber show in the afternoon, and then subscriber shows Friday and Saturday. All right? All right, you guys. Thanks so much for asking. We'll wrap it up and talk to you tomorrow. So long, everybody.